that is a toddler who just found what looks like a very old Cheeto. I love that there's this top mirror here on these trucks, since most European trucks don't have the big, large nose that you see in our American trucks. That's really interesting to me, because it's cool. You can kind of really see what's right in front of you. But what are we doing? Well, it looks like this morning, as we are getting into our European truck simulator, I'm drifting all over the road. We are heading towards Brussels.
Keep left, and then continue straight on.
Yeah.
Go straight on.
Oh, that's wrong. That's the, I just took nope. We're going to have a detour here, folks. That's probably screwing everything up, but that's okay. Waiting for the guidance to reroute for us. Is there a turn up here? Sure looks like they think there is.
Recomputing.
Okay. Well, we've got an updated course. Alright, well, back onto it. See about getting up to speed here. I guess 90 kilometers now? Well, you have to forgive me, I'm an American driver, and I normally play our American trucks and other stuff, so kilometers in my brain don't translate easily to miles. Kilograms aren't so bad, because I know there's 2.2 pounds per kilogram. So I could do some rough brain math on that. Kilometers don't quite grok, and most of Europe is kilometer-based as far as traffic goes. But here we are in beautiful, beautiful somewhere. I think technically we're in Amsterdam, folks. Let's take a look at the map. Wow, it's darn near unreadable, isn't it? We're not in Amsterdam. We're heading to Brussels, so we must be... Is that Belgium? Might be Belgium. A lot of sunflowers in this game so far. A lot of sunflower. And I'm not sure if it's certain parts of the map have a tendency to... I know that, like, much like in American Truck Simulator, California was one of the first zones. So there's some differences as you head further away. We see a little bit more variety, and they're going back and rearward in California.
Right, and then turn right.
And I wonder if some of the backgrounds and environments here, if this is just how this part of Europe looks, or if this is some of the stuff
turn
from
right.
The way that... they kind of, made the early graphics look, and then, now they're getting better and they're slowly reworking the world. That, I don't really know. Back up to speed. So I'm working with kilometers per hour, sticking to it to be true to the area. Let me tell you, folks, I do not know.
Go straight on.
It's hard to interpret them in my brain. Man, that was close. That was close. Beautiful city. Liege. I'm sure it's pronounced different. Good morning, Bubbly. Well, where we're going is Brussels. We're playing a little European truck simulator today.
Keep right, and then turn right.
I wasn't sure how my Saturday schedule was going to go, so I wasn't sure how long I'd be able to stream, so I figured instead of pulling out the American stream, we'd do a little bit of European truck simulator.
Turn right.
And instead of starting off in the UK, which, would be great, UK's left-hand drive drives me crazy. So we're in the mainland. I think Brussels is in Belgium. I think. Right now we're making a turnaround in... Oh gosh, the AI traffic is... freaking out. It's having a hard time with this, navigating this life. Parking brake engaged. Spacebar is the parking brake, folks. An excellent trigger. I don't know if there's a free ride in this country. We're going to pretend there is. And they didn't give us a ticket. So we're going to take it.
Get ready to turn right.
Bubbly tells us, I'm doing good. I'm feeling a little better from this cold, and I slept 9 hours last night.
Turn
Yeah,
right.
you were a little bit zombie yesterday. I figure, if you still work, I believe you work in childcare still. And I assume that means you get exposed to all of the colds all of the time. Hopefully that means that your immune system is nice
Get
and
ready
robust.
to turn right.
But that's an occupational hazard that thankfully I don't have to put up with.
Turn
Although,
right.
being a dad, I've got two teenagers and a toddler. This red light violation. Okay, that one, there was no right. Our folks were learning the laws.
Get
Or at
ready
least
to
we're
turn
pretending that we're
left.
learning the laws. As we wander Europe.
Turn left.
And European streets feel different. There's a different energy. So narrow. City's so cluttered. It's a very different vibe. But I guess that's that old world for you. There's all sorts of. Okay, let's see if I can navigate this. Looks like I'm gonna go through.
Keep left, and then continue straight on.
We've got a sign here. We're going to try to interpret. Looks like we go straight on for Luxembourg.
Go
and
straight on.
I'm assuming that says Brussels. There's an X there. Okay, so we don't want that. It looks like this loop will take us the direction we want. Come on, we can do it, truck. Alright, back up to 90. Alright, 90 kilometers an hour, maybe going the right direction this time, everybody. Something called the Liege Airpoint. Alright. Lots of those little radar dishes. Are those antennas? Something going on there. I just spilled Coke on my keyboard rest. Off to a great start, Cobra. What do we got here from Bubbly? Well, one of the 3-year-olds tested positive for COVID on Wednesday, but he wasn't there. Well, that's good news. But he was in your classroom on Monday and started feeling symptoms on Tuesday, but never tested positive myself. Your work wifey did test positive, though. Yeah, that's always rough. Well, hopefully it's not the COVID. I mean, it could just be a good old-fashioned cold, or a case of COVID that's just not strong enough to test. Yeah, myself, I've never tested positive, despite people in the house coming positive once or twice. I have so far avoided it. And that was Discord making a noise. Apologies, folks. I forgot to mute Discord. We'll just have to deal with it. If it gets too out of hand, I'll just shut it down. Stay left this time, avoiding taking a wrong turn.
Keep left, and then continue straight on.
Alright.
Go straight on.
Bubbly says that she thought it was her Discord. Here, let's just do that really fast, folks. Let me see if there's a way to just mute Discord in general while I am streaming. This is great television. Listen to be notifications. Sounds. We're going to disable all notification sounds for the moment. All right. significant other ends their turnaround shift tomorrow. Oh my gosh, turnaround shifts. No, thank you. Always seems like I had that sort of thing going on in my restaurant days when I worked in restaurants. Pizza restaurants, mostly. Nothing like the close open. Ugh. Or, there was the time of my life in which I worked graveyard. Well, I guess they weren't graveyards, but I worked 12 to 8 a.m. in 7-Elevens. That's something else. Well, look at this European countryside. It's a little bit different than the Great American West. At least this part. This would be the European West Coast. Very different energy than the American West Coast. Now, that is a toddler who just found what looks like a very old Cheeto. Hold on, folks. 11-hour shifts? No, thank you. All right. Turnaround shifts, colds, COVID, toddlers asking for grapes. That's what that particular dad grape was. The wee baby Lloyd wanted grapes. I need to get more fruit. He
Keep
is
right,
a fruit
and then exit
fiend. Especially for oranges and grapes.
Exit right.
And let's see, Mowgli's roommate works this evening from 3 a.m. so looks long for a long time. Kind of nice though, a little peace and quiet in the house, not too much chaos. I mean, I suppose big old house, depending on its location, being quiet at night isn't always everybody's favorite thing. So, fair enough, especially if you're used to having people around. Okay, it looks like we've got 38 kilometers left to go. And I am thinking, folks, that what we should do is take this European adventure of ours and head east. A lot of the newer chunks of the map are out in that direction. And while I have seen some of the beauty of the East Coast, the West Coast of Europe, it's always funny. I always think that it's the East Coast because it's further east than where I am. But to them, it's their West Coast. But anyhow, we should head out eastward. Although what I might do is head down through France and there's a route from France through into Italy that is absolutely beautiful. I think it's going through the Alps or something. And that would be... That would be great.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Experimenting some cameras here, folks. We're doing a little bit of camera work just in case we decide to take
Turn
this
right.
and upload some of this joyfulness. It's always nice to have some good shots. Look how narrow these ramps are, folks. I can't even imagine being a European driver. You just slam down through these narrowest roadways. Or at least the way they're marked up. They look so narrow to me in this game. Nice, bright, beautiful color. Look at that. Good weather. Alright. Well, Brussels looks like quite the bustling metropolis. And our rules today, folks, is as we're going to come in here and drop stuff off, we're doing quick jobs at the moment because we haven't earned enough cash really to get ourselves a
Turn right.
truck. I mean, I suppose the banks will give us a loan already, but I like to start off. Oh, that's a red light violation. So I'm thinking maybe that little diamond on there meant we're not allowed to take a free ride.
Turn left.
That's the American driver. I mean, most of the country in America, you can take a free ride unless it's explicitly posted. So I'm going to have to learn the rules here. Brussels is stupidly close to your last name? Makes me wonder if your last name was originally Brussels and the family changed it over time. Alright, folks, let's see what playing it safe is. Let's give that a try. That's a sharp turn, but we could possibly do that. Right, and just a friendly reminder to everybody watching and joining the stream. I am not a certified commercial licensed driver. So when it comes to driving these trucks, I am making it up. I am making it up. And also I'm using a keyboard. Because I do not yet have a steering wheel. Bam!